Hey, did you know that 60% of Americans are unprepared for a disaster? Let's see how you can be among the 40% that are prepared for anything. In this video, you'll learn about total emergency preparedness and the 7 steps that you need to take so that you can survive any situation. Hi, welcome to Pray, Prepare, Thrive. I'm Renee. Welcome to the channel. Today's video, we're going to be exploring the 7 steps of emergency preparedness, how to work your way through them, and how this is going to help you be prepared for any emergency. Step 1 in our 7-step process is acknowledge your normalcy bias. What's a normalcy bias, you ask? Great question. It's our tendency to underestimate the possibility of a disaster and assume things will always stay the same. It causes people to ignore warnings and fail to prepare, believing that it won't happen to me. This mindset can delay critical action during emergencies, putting lives at risk. Step 2 is to complete a comprehensive risk assessment. This is the process of identifying potential hazards and evaluating how likely they are to happen in your area. It also considers the possible impact of these risks on your family, home, and community. This will help you to prioritize what to prepare for and to create a plan to reduce the effects of emergencies. During this step, you'll also want to take inventory of items you might already have on hand that you could utilize in an emergency, such as flashlights, sleeping bags, tents, camp stoves, etc. And we'll dive into a way to effectively do this in a future video. As you're evaluating the various risks, you also need to consider what we call the survival rule of 3. The survival rule of 3 is guidelines to prioritize needs during an emergency based on how long a person can survive without essential resources. So, you can survive 3 minutes without air. That's on average. Some of us probably couldn't hold our breath that long. 3 hours without shelter in any sort of a harsh environment. Obviously, if it's 70 and sunny, you probably survive a little bit longer. You can survive 3 days without water and 3 weeks without food. This rule emphasizes addressing immediate dangers first while securing air and shelter before focusing on water and food. Step 3 is sudden emergency preparedness. This means being ready to act immediately when unexpected events like fires, earthquakes, or power outages happen. It involves having tools like go bags packed, easily accessible, and ready to go, having emergency plans in place and practice, and supplies in place so that you can respond quickly. This readiness can save lives and reduce panic when time is critical. Step 5 is about food preparedness. This is about having a reliable supply of non-perishable, nutritious food to sustain your family during emergencies. It involves storing enough food for a set period, rotating it to keep it fresh, and including items that are easy to prepare. This ensures your family stays nourished and reduces stress during disasters. Step 6 is about meeting your other life-saving needs. This means preparing for essentials beyond food and water, such as first aid, hygiene, warmth, and safety. It involves having supplies like medical kits, blankets, flashlights, and personal hygiene items to maintain health and comfort. These preparations help you stay safe and resilient during emergencies. And finally, step 7 is maintaining your standard of living. During emergencies means preparing to keep your daily life as normal and comfortable as possible. This is going to include having backup power sources and cooking methods, entertainment to reduce stress, and maintain routines. These preparations help you to adapt to challenges without drastically reducing or disrupting your life. Bonus step 8. This is about helping others get prepared. It means sharing your knowledge and resources and support to ensure families, friends, and your community are ready for emergencies. This can involve teaching skills, encouraging preparedness plans, or offering supplies to those in need. By working together, everyone becomes more resilient and better equipped to face disasters. This equates to stronger communities. Where more people are prepared, the entire community becomes safer and more resilient, reducing the strain on emergency services during disasters. It also helps reduce the risk for everyone. Helping others prepare decreases the chance of them needing to rely on you during an emergency, allowing everyone to focus on their own safety. It also provides for faster recovery during emergencies, and sharing knowledge saves lives. Many people don't know how to prepare effectively, and sharing tips or resources can prevent injury, panic, and loss of life. So I would encourage you, if you have a friend that you would like to help get emergency prepared, share this video and encourage them to subscribe to this channel. And finally, sharing about preparedness is the right thing to do. Supporting others aligns with values like compassion and teamwork, fostering a sense of shared responsibility and care for one another. Being prepared involves understanding your risks, having a plan, and ensuring you have the right resources. You now have the tools to start or further develop your own effective and efficient emergency preparedness journey. If you found this video helpful, please be sure to hit the subscribe button so you won't miss our next video on how to complete a comprehensive risk assessment and effectively inventory your current situation, so you don't waste time and money acquiring unnecessary items like I did.